Hello everyone, today on the channel it's time for limited, and for some reason our store is locked. I'm not sure if we've seen this before, but it's literally locked. I don't know what happened, but anyway, let us play some limited. So I think we're just gonna go for premier draft of Phyrexia. We're not gonna play Stick Haven. We still need Phyrexia cards, so whatever. We haven't done well in Phyrexia premium draft. I'm not sure what we even try. I guess we could do some quick drafts, but it's not available as of the making of this video. So there goes our 10,000 gold coins. We are not using a draft token now because, well, what's the point? We have not had much luck at all with the previous drafts. Besides the one quick draft. But at the same time, we're not a drafting channel. Although we do draft once a week, but that's just for interest, to show the riggedness of Arena. Mainly for those purposes only. Not to be going crazy with the drafts. I mean, some drafts are good. And we have 7-0 drafts before. And obviously we won drafts with 7-1 and 7-2. Whether she keeps popping up, but I guess we'll take her. Because, I don't know, it's Planeswalker. We're gonna have to force Orzhov, I guess. Orzhov Toxic was one of our constructed decks. So it's not bad. Not gonna lie, it's not a bad deck in constructed. In draft should also be okay if we get good Orzhov cards. Arena is on standby as usual. That's another reason why. Somebody passed us. Okay, so seriously, how are we supposed to not win this draft? They literally passed the White Sun's Twilight as a second pick. The last time we had this in the draft, we never got to use it. When we had it in our hand, we never got the second white mana. And they passed us Phyrexian Arena. And yes, people will say Phyrexian Arena sucks in draft. kind of, but it depends on the deck. Why do they keep passing us all the Orzhov cards? Okay, so we're pretty much sure that on our right side, whoever is drafting on our side is not in Orzhov colors. Because they will not be passing us this stuff at all. So we still don't know what she does. Each opponent, oh, she has hexproof, that's two. Lose 3 life, you draw 2 cards, then each opponent may scry 1. That's not bad. Exile creature or enchantment. Okay, that's interesting. You can get rid of stuff. We're not interested in that. I think we want the attendant. Yeah, no, we want the remover. I mean, the last few drafts we had like 2 remover spells, 3 remover spells, and 4 remover spells. Well, I think we have 2 drafts, so we only had 2. So there's no way we're doing that again. There's no way we're doing that again. We're not into the Leonine. This could be useless. I think we're just gonna take the guy that gives us a land. We really like this guy ever since we played it in sealed. So what we need to do is draft toxic stuff. Drag toxic stuff. But we don't have any toxic stuff, so let's take this guy for now. We need more toxic stuff because this guy doesn't have it. This is just the rat. How is the rat pick 9? I mean, it's not an amazing card, but it's not bad for 2 mana. It's very annoying and it can finish off people as well. This is like useless. But I mean, the other cards are not in our color, so it doesn't matter. Do we want the 6 mana one? Do we want the 3 mana one. I think we're gonna take the 6 mana one here. We want the 5 mana thing. Or we don't want to draw extra cards because we have Phyrexian Arena, so we're not gonna play any other draw cards. We're gonna take the the land. Sure. We can play 2 Dross Pits. So again, we only got 1 remover spell. Are you kidding us right now? Are you kidding us right now? Mirrex. Okay. So we did try to play this before. It did win us a game. Why this guy shows up all the time? This guy is good. This is remover though. So we gotta take remover. There's only 1 creature in the... But anyway, we have to get more... We have 2 drops. We have to get like more 3 drops. This thing kills our creatures. This guy has an oil counter. And he can come indestructible. We are not into oil. I guess we'll take this guy as a 2-drop. I don't know, we never play with him or against him. Not sure how good he is, especially since he doesn't have toxic. And we don't have stuff to put oil on him, so it's probably not the best pick there. But the other card, the golem that gives stuff oil, also doesn't work for us. We have guts to get more toxic stuff in. We don't have enough toxic things. And of course, Arena. I mean, not Arena, removal. Basilica Shepherd is a top pick. Probably better than this guy. I don't think we're interested in Terramorphic Expanse, and absolutely nothing from us from this side. Okay. So we're getting cut off of white and black from the left side. But we should get more from the right side. Come to Papa. Not this guy. We actually don't want any of these, but do we want to play Prism? No. Want to play this? Take one of these over the creature. I'm not sure if we want to play it though. Yeah, we'll take the flying with Vigilance. There's nothing here, I guess. Okay, so we need more toxic because our deck is not toxic enough. And we need more remover because I think we're still done just to dust the Annihilating Glare, and we have Vraska's fall too. Yeah, definitely not getting any Orzhov stuff from the left side. We got completely cut off. All we're seeing is red and green. Which is okay, because the last pack we're getting from this side, and they pass us all the Orzhov stuff. These people. So technically we should get some good stuff from the other side, because from this side we're not getting anything. I guess we got lucky, we got Vraska's fall. Yeah, there's literally nothing in white. Red, green and blue. And colorless. Literally nothing in white. Come on, bomb! Another Mirrex. Are we gonna play 2 Mirrexes? That's just ridiculous. This thing has toxic. I mean, it gives creatures toxic. This thing is meh. I think we're just gonna take another Mirrex. I don't know if we want to play 2 of them though. That would be nuts. That would be really nuts. I think we have like a playset now. We want to use this in constructed. What is this? It's not in our color, so we can't worry about it. The column doesn't work. This doesn't work. This guy we got one of. This thing we need as a 2-drop. Come on, removal. Because don't want to play 2 removal spell plus White Sun's Twilight. I guess that's 3 removal spell. And to attach one target, we're not playing that. There's removal, and I know people said it's not that good, but we did good with it before. And what is this? Proliferate. It's not that good. It's only good for constructed. Is useless for us. It's either the 2-drop or the 3-drop. I guess we'll take the 2-drop. We have a lot of 2-drops now, so I have to see what we're gonna keep. Not amazing. Of course, we're gonna take the removal. Okay, so now we're good. We are literally good. I guess we can take this. I don't know if we want to play it. If we play Phyrexian Arena, we want to play the other thing too. We definitely don't want to be losing more life. Kaya does gain us life, and if we make, we only have 1 2-drop with lifelink though, so yeah, Arena is kind of there. But we do have that bounce guy to rest. I guess we'll take this. We do have the 4-mana bounce guy. This guy that can return Arena to our hand, which saved us in 1 game. I mean, it helped us win the game because of this. I think we were playing Orzhov during that draft. Absolutely. Wait, what? Wait, what? How is this pick 8? Do they not know what this thing does? Yeah, it's 8 mana, but all other creatures have bias and power 5/3. Like, we died to this thing. Okay, this thing came back. We literally died to that thing because all their things have 5/3. And everything was obviously small. Wait, do we want this? No, just take the just take the rare. Path of Rebirth. Sure, but we're not gonna play it. So this deck is actually solid. We just don't have enough toxic stuff. But I think we can win without toxicing people. Is that even a word? Without poisoning people, I mean, not toxicing people. I think it's doable. It is absolutely doable. If we build the deck correctly. Which Arena doesn't allow us as usual. We gotta deal with all the Arena connecting to the servers. Because that's all it does. It just connects to the server all day, every day. So I don't know, we have bombs. Kaya, I guess, could be considered a bomb. I mean, it's a planeswalker. White Sun's Zenith is a bomb. We have like 4 remover spells. Plus a board wipe. So there's nothing we can say there. That hasn't been said already. If we actually get chance to make our deck, that would be very beneficial. So we don't waste so much time. But the Arena does not want us to make our deck. The previous drafts was like this, so we finished drafting and then we had to wait suddenly like 2 or 3 minutes to actually make the deck. Which is not that good because we are on time limits usually on this channel. We don't have that much time to do this video, so we kind of want to get it over with as soon as possible. The sooner the better. Come on. Do we have to like close Arena and restart again? Just want to make our deck. So I think people were really interested in the toxic part. But I don't know, the fact that they passed the Juggernaut like pick 8, like they took 8 other cards from that pack that were not the rare. And yes, the Juggernaut does make everything have to attack, but like if you have a bunch of small creatures and you just cast the Juggernaut and then they will become 5/3s. You have a big creatures, it's not that good, but if you have a bunch of small creatures, they will become 5/3s. Oh good, we get to make a deck now, finally. So we're not a big fan of this guy. This thing, I don't know what it's gonna do for us. It doesn't have anything. I don't know. I guess we could suck it to this. Skull Bomb, no. This thing, no. This thing, no. We'll try this guy. We try him. This is kind of meh also. But we do need a lot of drops. We're gonna take this out for now. And this guy also. This is garbage. Mover. This is really meh. Nope. We have Arena. We keep this. Hopefully. Oh. Need this guy. We don't need this guy. Can go bye bye. And on. Grants Juggernaut each combat can be blocked by water. Okay, other creatures control. So yeah, you have to cast him and attack actually because it doesn't have haste. We're gonna try it anyway. And we have 37 cards, so what do you know? We actually have to put stuff in for the first time ever. So put this guy in. How many cards? Just because one pack we couldn't, second pack we couldn't get anything. Everything was other color. That's why. Do we want to play this guy? Actually, we don't have that many options, do we? No, there's no other creatures. We play this guy, unfortunately, and I guess we can play this. Although we don't proliferate a hell of a lot. And I think that's about it. 17 creatures seems fine. I guess we do have some nice top ends. And if you can make tokens, you don't have a lot of things that make tokens actually to work with the Juggernaut. That is the situation. Okay, we just wanna pick. Just let us pick something. Do we have enough tokens? No, but we have a hell of a lot of small creatures. And we actually have 3-4 remover spells plus a board. So in terms of removal, we're doing the best. In terms of finisher, we basically have him. We didn't pick up a Vat Emergence, which kind of sucks. We saw one, but we didn't pick up. This guy doesn't do much. This guy is okay. I don't know. I don't know what this deck's gonna do. We don't want to guess anything because every time we get like something that looks like it's a good deck, we get completely run over, and then we get something that doesn't look like it's gonna go very far, and it wins. Like sometimes it just wins the whole shebang. We go like all the way to 7 wins. So what's it gonna be, Arena? Do we get to go first? Nope. But we can't complain. We have 2 drops, 1/3 remover. Not sure what's the point of using the 2 Mirren lands are, but we are in 2 colors, so they should be okay. We don't mind trading. The reason we don't mind trading is that if they cast only one creature, you can make them suck it. Oh, this guy is nuts. This can add another black mana, so we can't play it yet. They're playing like a constructor deck. This guy was supposed to be on turn 1. I'm not really sure how good this thing is. If we can put Toxic on it, it's good. Otherwise, it's just a 1-2 flying with. Wow, so they keep on just proliferating, and yeah, they're playing like a constructed Simic deck. We need black for this? Yeah, we can't even. This is where Phyrexia and I can come in clutch. When we're at 20 life. Yeah, okay. We don't want to take chance. Because this thing is toxic too. We don't want to take a chance. If it was toxic one, we could try, but they could easily proliferate us to death. Life points don't matter. We could have taken 3 damage. Okay. Okay, Arena. What a surprise. What a surprise. We do 2 lands in a row. And I think we can just attack. And we can start to make mites. Because we're not gonna counter anything. And we have 6-7 mana. That's why I say if we make lots of creatures and we drop this guy, it's probably a game over. Sure. 2 lands in a row? Yep. 2 lands in a row. But it's okay. We're getting closer to unstoppable Juggernaut boy. Actually, next turn. Arena is good. Arena is good if you are like. Obviously, 20 life is good. Even if you're at like 15 or 12 life, even at 10 life, it could save your life by drawing the extra card. Because having an extra card, it's worth 1 life. Especially now, like, look how much we floated. We drew like 3 cards out of 4 draws. We would have been behind like 3 turns. Wait, why are we only have this? First our store is closed, now we only have. What on God's green earth is going on with our account? Yeah, okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What a crazy draw. We can attack White Sun's Twilight after, and then drop this guy, and then attack with lots of... How much can we do this for? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we can do this for 6. That's absolutely nuts. So attack with everybody, and then White Sun's Twilight just because we can, and make like 6/1/1s, and then next turn cast this and attack with all of them, and then Bob's your uncle. Bob is your uncle. 5, 6. Let's do it up. We killed 2 creatures for their 1 creature. So that sucks, but I mean we want to play the stupid card. I'm not sure why we only have... We have to take a look why we only have 2 emoticons, but whatever. Time for all our 5/3s to go on the attack. And this is how we do it. But why on God's green earth do we not have our other things? And why was our store closed? Like when we started, we actually clicked on the store and we went to the store, and then we had to restart Arena because it's Arena. And then it's not available anymore. Oh, now the store is open. So why was it closed before? And just check our emotes. Yeah, all our stuff is on. Okay, whatever. So we got to live the dream. Not gonna lie. We got to live the dream. First game. White Sun Zenith into Juggernaut. Mostly because of Phyrexian Arena. So this is what we blocked early when we traded with the first guy. And then we blocked the second creature. Even if we double block it and we have to sack our creatures. What on God's green earth is this hand? No white? I mean eventually we'll draw white. I don't know when that eventually will be. But okay, looks like he's not gonna be anytime soon. I guess we shouldn't mold the 4 black hand, but I mean we just need 1 white. Nope, not getting 1 white at all. Because we won the first game. We won the first game in fashion. Every time we play, this guy doesn't come out second turn. So we still need 1 white. And of course it's game over. Okay, so we basically got completely color screwed. Because we didn't mull. And the opponent gets 4 mana 6/6 on turn 4. 6/6 flyer. Yep. It would have been nice to survive long enough. I mean, this boat is not bad. It's gonna be a quick game. Quick loss. Yep. No chance for white. Like when you get color screwed, as we have in the past couple of drafts, we got color screwed like 2 games in a row in the last drafts. 2 games in a row after getting mana flooded. Like literally when you get color screwed, you get color screwed. Like literally you do not get even one of the other color. Like they just completely shut you off of your other color. Even though I think we have more white than black in our deck, but it doesn't really matter. I'm not sure what this guy is waiting for, just attack with everything. And on top of that, we lose to like people that, I mean, they're not bad players, but I mean, like, what do you want me to say? Like, they got bomb cards. Yeah, okay, so we're dead next turn. We don't have enough to board wipe this. Congrats on getting your 2 rares out. No, no white. Okay. Free win. Free win for the opponent. We refuse to draw one single white over 4 turns. 4 turns, 4 draws. 4 draws. We did not draw one single plane. Because Arena said, why did you win the first game? You're not supposed to win the first game. This is what happens now. And again, like I said, people will say, well, you should have mulliganed the 4-land hand. Yeah, but how often do you want to mulligan a 4-land hand? And we had a 3-drop. And if we top deck a planes in the first 2 turns, we would have been okay. Could have a second turn drop, and a third turn drop, and then a fourth turn drop. So we would have been okay. We're not the kind of people that mulligan aggressively. Okay, now we got all white and no black. Sure. Coral Screw and Mana Screw. For what is shaping up to be our second loss. Opponent curve out. Beautiful curve out. Of course, we get Color Screwed and Mana Screwed. Just as we said. Opponent gets the land. Now you're gonna say, oh, you should have mulled the 2-land hand. Like, come on, mull like 4-land hand, and then mull 2-land hand. Like, give me a break here. Just give us the damn lands, so we can actually play. Yep. Literally, like, no option. No black. This is why we make these videos, because people say like, oh, you suck or you can't play that, so you don't win more often. Well, we do win, but we can't win when Arena does not want us to win. You're literally getting Color Screwed and Mana Screwed in the same game, and we lost the previous game. Yep. No land, nothing. That's the turn. We are literally getting Color Screwed and Mana Screwed, and it's like 2 games, 2 turns in a row. Sure. Okay, so this is another auto loss, like we said, because having 5 lands in your 2 colors is some good. It's some good. Not getting your second color for the second game in a row. Garbage. Let's move on. Garbage game, Arena. Garbage game. We got to play one game with the cards that we drafted, and then that was it. Unless you actually expect us to mull to 6 2 games in a row while going second and opponent is going first, which means we basically give them a huge advantage. For what reason? What reason does this deck look like it can go all the way? Yeah, it can possibly go all the way if we can actually draw the lands that we're supposed to draw. But we have to continue to make these videos, because for every draft that we actually go on the way, we lose like 5 or 6 other drafts. Again, I mean, we'll try it. If we get 3 losses in a row, there's nothing else we can do. There's nothing else we can do. Opponent's playing Reanimator. Come on, Arena. And of course they get their bomb. They get their bomb. We literally have to kill it. Oh, we could have cast this thing. Forget it. Cast this guy. We can suck this guy. Duck this crazy 1/2 guy that does nothing. Play your line. This is a rare too. Of course opponent has 2 rares in the first 4 turns, in 3 colors. Of course they do. Of course they do. And of course we don't draw our lands. I think we're just gonna make a token end of turn. What's the point of casting this guy? Yeah, let's just pass the turn. I'm gonna make a token. Can we draw lands? I mean, the first game that we're supposed to lose due to flooding, remember we drew 4 lands. 3 lands out of 4 draws. That first game that we lost. I mean, we won. Because of Arena. The only reason we won is because of Arena. Otherwise, we would have been, like, drawing lands. Like, it's literally account-based. Our account is literally not supposed to get wins in drafts. Doesn't matter what we do. You cannot look at the previous games and the previous whatchamacallit and say they were bad. Previous decks. One does nothing. Oh, we got 5 mana. What do you do? We can't actually do anything. Discuss this too. I mean, we proliferate them to 3. That's about it. No attack because, oh no, they're blocking. At least we have 1 more mana away from this, killing some big creature. Now this guy is active for only 1 mana too. Yes, we would like a land on top. If we attack with this guy, doesn't do anything. Pass the turn. Because we want to do this for 5 again. And then hopefully if we are 7 mana, then we get 8 mana and get this. What is this? Okay, we definitely have to. Can we do it for 5? No, it's only 4 next time. This thing will destroy everything though. But we need another mana. But I guess we can pass the turn. This is an instant. So we can actually kill this as an instant. But I mean, if we could board wipe next turn for sure. For 5. We definitely don't need to kill that. What? Why are they getting so greedy? But they don't know we're gonna board wipe. In that case. Okay, we need to top deck a land. We need to top deck a land. Top deck land for the wins. Kind of for the wins. I mean, they do have 3 cards in their hand. Yes. Yes, baby. Okay, let's attack with this guy because he's gonna die anyway. Time to do it for 5. And then after that, Hopefully we top deck another land next turn so we can make all our guys huge. We're playing for the flood. We are playing this game hoping to get flooded and top deck another land. If we top deck Arena, that would be amazing too. For a 21 life. What is the opponent thinking? You have 4 cards in hand. What? Okay. Let's attack first. We have to make more tokens end of turn. Of course we top deck the land, but let's attack. Are you kidding us right now? Look at this guy. Look at this guy. 1 rare. Where's Grisa? 2 rares. Where's the other garbage guy? There's like a 1 drop. 3 rares. This thing is 3 rares. 4 rares. This opponent has 4 rares. Time to get rid of him. But he can't be targeted? Okay, let's just draw 2 cards then. Okay, that was the worst 2 cards you could have thrown. Yeah, I guess Grisa's dead. Oh no, he just has first strike. Do they have a pump spell? I mean, Kaya is dead. Let's go for it. I mean, we did draw like 4. We did draw like 4 lands in a row. I guess we should have plus her first. Should have plus her first, but yeah, whatever. Whatever, the opponent has 4 rares. 4 rares, and they seem to have like an answer to like everything we have. Sure. He can attack us for 5. Like, we have to attack every single turn. That's good game. Wow. Literally we drew 5 lands. How many lands in a row we drew? Because we're waiting for the Juggernaut thing. And before the Juggernaut we drew 1 land. And then we drew 2 extra cards with Kaya. And that was both lands. That was 3 lands in a row. And then we drew 2 more lands. 4, 5. We literally got flooded to hell. And we beat the opponent that had 4 rares in their deck. At least 4 rares. They could have more. I don't know. Because we didn't see the other ones. What a day. We have yet to go first. But this is the most normal hand we had in a long time. I mean, we have a 2 drop and we have a removal on turn 3, but opponent has turn 1 drop and turn 2 drop. So opponent curve out because why wouldn't the opponent not carve out? We top deck 2 lands in a row. Wait, did we get no, we got Mana Screw 2 games. We got Mana Screw and Color Screw 2 games. Because you must absolutely be kidding me. We got Mana Screw and Color Screw 2 games in a row. Now this thing doesn't do much, except being a 5 mana 4/4, because the chance of us getting the opponent to 3 poison counters is slim. We just drew 3 lands in a row. If we Vraska, the opponent does nothing. Let's just play this land. Pass that. 4 lands in a row. 4 lands in a row, ladies and gentlemen. We literally drew 4 lands in a row. The good news is we can suck this end of turn and draw some card, because... But actually, what if we don't get a second black and we top deck Arena? No, we have to keep it in case we top deck Arena. Okay. Sure. Phew, phew, phew. 5 lands. Sorry, what? We got 5 lands in a row. Opponent doesn't want to play creatures. At this point, we're gonna get to do this for a lot. Opponent is playing magical creatures most of the time. Draw a card now. Six lands in a row. How is this possible from losing to 2 color screwed mana screwed game to 7 lands in a row? Are you guys watching this? Are you watching this? And you could say, yeah, you should have cast this and started attacking long time ago. Yeah, but we kind of want to cast something after we white Science Mana. We're gonna assume they don't have a counter spell. 7 lands in a row. What kind of a joke game is this? 7. How on God's green earth do we do 7 lands? Look how many lands we have. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 lands. Yeah, okay. You're killing us slowly. You literally are killing us slowly. Eight lands in a row. This is an epic video. 8 lands in a row. We time walk this opponent 8 turns. I mean, they time walk us. We drew nothing for 8 turns. So we're gonna have 7 mana, so we can do this for 5. And hope the opponent doesn't have a counter. Which they might. Okay. Hopefully they cast another creature. Yes. Yeah, this is the best. This is the best scenario we could have had. Sure. This is the best scenario we could have had. 8 lands in a... We can do it exactly for 5. We don't have time to wait any longer. Game 5 live, make 5 guys, board wipe them. Doesn't matter much because they have, I don't know, they have 7 more cards, they do 7 more cards. This is where Vraska's Folly is going to work. Yes, they know it, of course they cast another one. Because the opponent has like unlimited stuff. Okay. So we kinda need to attack, but we're gonna lose 2 of these guys. But they're gonna get 3. But then we can kill the creature. I'm gonna sacrifice 2 of these guys because we can destroy the flyer. This guy finally gets to do something useful. Something useful. He's active, boys and girls. He's active. Let's get this guy. Now what, brown cow? We literally have 6 lands left in the whole deck. We drew 11 lands. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 lands. Okay. Of course you have unlimited creatures. Of course you do. But we have 11 lands. So take that. Take that. You're gonna fight our 11 lands deck? Oh, okay. What's he gonna do? Just block? Wants to trade with our flyer? That's even better. What's wrong with this? Oh, he has to go to 4 to... I don't know what to do. Get this guy down. Get this guy down. The turn. Maybe draw a card. End of turn unless they cast something. But it should pretty much be game over. After we drew 8 lands in a row. I don't know how we win. I don't know how we win games when we draw 8 lands in a row. Just don't know. Oh, of course we draw more lands. 10. We have literally 5 lands. We have literally 5 lands in our whole deck out of 23 cards. We have 17 non-land cards and we have 5 lands. And we proliferate, so we might want to attack. We might want to attack first. And then proliferate. Sure. Like we lose the creature, but at this point we don't care. Because we get to proliferate. And pass the turn. Well, where's our Mirrex? Out of our 5 lands, 2 of them are Mirrexes. What? Okay, that's not good. I thought we had them, but we don't have them now. We also have one of these too. Yeah, they're gonna draw 3 cards. That's literally not good. But we shouldn't be seeing any more lands for like the rest of the game. Don't really want to see this guy either. Oh, we just need them to get 1 more poison count. Then Vraska's troll them and it's game over. But I don't know how we're gonna do that without the Mirrex thing. Where's our Mirrex lands now? We have so much mana. Actually, where's our Juggernaut now too? Where's our Juggernaut? Because our Juggernaut would finish the game with these guys. Everybody becomes 5-3. Yep. Down to 12 cards. We have 10 more cards than them and we drew more lands than them. They only drew 7 lands. No, 8, 9. Still, that's only 9. How do we still draw lands? 8, 10, 11, 12, 13. We literally have 4 lands left. How on God's green earth do we still draw lands? Pass the turn. How? They should be drawing lands. They only drew 9. We drew 14 lands. Yeah, okay. Okay. Okay, opponent. Now what? What are they trying to kill? Oh, the flyer? Sure. Yeah, they want to proliferate us to death. Which is what we wanted to do to them. Let's just do it now. Can we kill our guy? Oh, if this guy dies, we can proliferate. Wow, we literally lose. We literally lose after we draw like 14 lands. Out of 19 cards, we only have 4 lands left. And the opponent has only 9 cards left. But they have less, they play less lands than us. Because we flooded to hell. And there's no way to kill this guy. If we had the remove, we have the 2 removal too. That kills creatures. Oh my god, we didn't draw those either. If we drew those, we could literally kill this and then win the game because you proliferate. And the opponent is too smart to kill him. So it's game over. Yeah. I mean, I don't know how we lost this game. I don't know how we lost this game with Sunstyle. I mean, we know how we lost it. We drew 8 lands in a row. Did you have fun? No, we didn't have fun at all. We had no fun at all. We drew all of our lands after we lost the previous 2 games in this draft to literally not drawing lands. We literally got mana screwed of both games. We got color screwed both games. And that was it. And now we drew 8 lands. All the other, just 8 lands in a row. That is absurd. With no other spell. That is absurd in a limited game. After losing the previous 2 games to getting mana screwed, we got mana flooded. And people say, no, this is true. This is variance. This is not variance, okay? This is not allowing somebody to win more than 2 or 3 games each draft. It is not variance at all. Even in this game, we kept drawing lands. We drew 2 lands in a row when we had only 6 lands left out of like 20 cards. And we drew 2 lands in a row. An opponent didn't. And we didn't even draw the lands that make mites. If we do the lands that make the mites, we could have won. Because we just make extra mites and then we attack them. So thank you for watching. Please click like and subscribe for more MTG rigged games, content, videos.